Well, g'day adventurers. I'm just going down to meet my daughter for a coffee at a place called Jells Park. It's really nice. It's just down here off Waverley Road. Oh, look, it's a beautiful winter's day. You can see the Dandenong Ranges there. Sun's barely out and the air temperature is cold. It's about 12 degrees. Yeah, so this is the park. There's a little cafe here. Look at that, heaps of benches and seats and speed humps. Yeah, so it's quite a nice little spot for a meetup. Just need to find where she parked. Oop, should I have gone in that one? Next one. Oh, I see a car. Okay, hang on. I know where it is. Ah, here she is. I'll just park somewhere. All right. Whew, time for a coffee. Ah, I see her over there. Yeah, so it's a really nice day to be out at the moment, and temperature's not too bad. Well, it's cold on the bike, but it's not too bad. Hi. Yeah. That sounds like my bike. Shit, that is my bike. Quick, let's go. Oh, cut him off. I'll cut him off. Oh! Where's your car? Where's your car? Quick. Oh, it's locked. Okay, hang on. I've got an app. We saw which way he went. Let's go that way. Yeah, he went right here. Yep. Don't run anyone over. Okay. He's down on Waverley Road. Let's go that way. So I can see he's doing 63 kilometers an hour. Find, takes me to Google Maps, and okay, he's gone onto Springvale Road, so turn left on Springvale Road. Speed 17, he's going slow. Oh, I can see him on this map too. Yep, Springvale Road, yeah, go left. So on Google Maps it's just giving me a pin, but on this app actually giving me an arrow. I want to see if this one's more up to date. Ooh, he's turned into a little street called The Loop. Yeah, this is updating quickly. That's good. This doesn't show where I am at the moment, it only shows where the bike is. So if I go back to the Find My Vehicle, yeah, it shows where we are. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, just see where that stop sign is.
Which one?
Not this one. Yeah, it must be this one. Yep. Okay, I'll go back to the other app, make sure he's still there. Oops, find. So it shows him on the left down here. Yeah, hang on a second. Let me go back to the... It's actually a pain to go backwards and forwards between apps. Oh, there he is! Quick, pull up next to him! Quick, pull up! Aye! You! So thank you, Bastian, for being my terrorist. So what I don't like is when you're in the app, right, you can go to this map and it shows you exactly where you are, which is showing you on the... See, this is the loop?
Yeah.
It's showing you on the left.
Oh, yeah.
So it's actually showing you just here, but you're on the right.
Well, I'm guessing that's because of the GPS.
Yeah.
I'm under the building.
Yep. But it is certainly within a few meters, and it showed a little arrow as you were moving, which updated constantly. But what it doesn't show is where I am on this map.
Yeah.
So I had to keep flicking between this one. I'd go back out, and then I'd hit the find my vehicle.
Yeah.
And that gives me... Oh, what the hell? Oh, there. Takes you to Google Maps link, and it drops a pin. Right. And that pin only updates every... I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes.
So you'd have to wait till the vehicle's stationary.
Yeah,
I get it, yeah.
Because only now can I see where I am at the moment.
Yep.
Right? So I had to keep flicking here because I'm like, hang on, no, we're up here and you're down here. And then I'd go, is he still moving? And I'd go back to the in-app map. Yeah. So I wish the in-app map would show where
you are, so
we are, as where this phone is.
Update for them to do.
That should be easy. Yeah.
So how did we find my bike again? Well, it was this device, the Sizzapp. It is a GPS tracking device for security and other functions which we might run through. I'd like to go through in more detail in the future if I can. Let's see how this is installed.
So the box arrives. For me, it was donated by Sizzapp for me to review. So we can open the box, maybe. We've got some installation steps, and here is the device. The Sizzapp Reliable Tripmate. So basically, yeah, it's just a device with some sticky pad on the back, a couple of barbs. Very simple install. Let's do it in 2 minutes. Okay, so we're going to take the seat off. Hopefully you've done the good old pinaroo switch-aroundery thing. And the Sizzapp sits in your bike somewhere, preferably hidden, right? Because you don't want it too easily removed. If something does happen, this is stuff down inside your side panel or something, and someone steals your bike and they go, oh, I reckon he's got one of these tracking devices, so they rip the seat off. They see some wires here and they go, oh, don't know what that is, I'll snip them off. Click, click. It doesn't matter. This thing will run for, I think, 3 hours with no power, just from an internal battery. So you've still got 3 hours to work out where roughly your bike is. Yeah, so basically it's this simple. We just hook up the power wires, probably the red to the red and the black to the black, and we'll hide this in the bike. I'm thinking that a good position would be probably just under one of these side panels. You know, you can't get to it. You have to start unscrewing everything to get to it. You probably want it pointing, I don't know if it says that it has to be pointing towards the sky, but I'm sure it's better off because it is a GPS tracker. Yeah, So I'll install it in there and then we'll install the app. Alright, well I've just installed mine in here. I've made sure that the cover goes back on. It all fits in there. It's facing roughly upwards to get some GPS signal. It's wired into the battery. To remove that, no thief's going to do that in a minute, because it takes quite a while to get all those plastics off, unless you just smash the thing to pieces. In which case I don't want the bike back anyway. But yeah, so it's all wired up. Now we'll get the app going. And remember, on this I had to put some little stiffeners in here to stop that from cracking from the weight of bags on there. Well, look, they're all still there, all still solid. Yeah, worked a treat. Whatever I did, I can't even remember, it was that long ago. So here we are with the app. So we can open the app, just download it from the App Store, unless you're an Apple user, in which case I have no idea what you do. So we're just, yeah, on an empty screen. We go into our options, make an account. So I've just put in my name, and then we need to vehicles list, and there is no vehicles, right? So we've got to add one. So we hit the plus sign, and then we type in our IMEI number, which comes from the box itself, from the inside the packaging. So I'll just type mine in. We can give it a vehicle name. T7 plate number. Do I really need this stuff? I don't think it's necessary. Oh, let's make this adventure. Not that I really think it matters. Add. Okay, so we've got the bike there. Yeah, so we've got all these things here. Well, if we go into all of them, yeah, group rides, notifications, an organizer, your distance, your speed, find my vehicle, silent mode, and a guarded, whatever that is, on and off. So I can move the widgets around wherever you want, put them in the order that you like, and yeah, so I'll have a play with this and work out how it works, which you know that it does work because I already filmed something which I haven't yet filmed. Okay, well, it's up and running. It says it's online. It's connected to, is it connected to Sizzapp server? I got to find out how this thing works. So the unit itself has some sort of SIM card in it. Actually, I wasn't sure how it works, but it says that it's connected to their server, but then there's no ongoing fee. So what does that mean? So it's got, anyway, it's got my voltage there, 13.27 volts, current temperature, bike's on stop. Yeah, so you can see it on the map there, which you can't see, and yeah, it's up and running. So anyway, I'll go and test this thing out and see what I think. I'll also find out if Sizzapp is following everywhere that we go. So I did contact the manufacturers, which obviously I've been in contact with them because they sent me this for free to review, and I asked them, how does it work? It's got a SIM card in it, and I think it's probably got like an IoT SIM card, which, because it connects to any carrier. So Telstra, Optus, Virgin, whatever. It'll connect to any of them. But I'm like, well, how can it do that? Because there's no subscription fee to this. But some of those IoT things cost, in the cents per megabyte worth of data to any carrier. So I think that's what they're doing. Now, I'll put the price of this up on the screen. Of course, they gave me a discount code. Normally I don't do the discount code thing, but you might as well get 10% off if you are looking for something like this. So they say it will last forever, but I'm like, well, if it's costing you, cents per megabyte, and there's whatever, hundreds of these out in the world, you're relying on continuing sales to cover the costs of using the device. your initial payment is funding it for, you know, only a limited amount of time. Now that might be, they will have obviously worked it out. It might be 10, 20, 30 years. I don't know. They might say, oh, well, it's 30 years worth of data, so it's not really a problem. But the model does require some cost to the operator. So the signal then, it connects to any carrier and it sends the message to their server, and their server pings it out to your phone. So this does happen pretty quickly. Certainly following the map there, that was updating almost instantly. So it is a reasonably high ping rate. Yeah, so because all of your data goes to a server, I'm like, well, how long do you keep the data for? Editing nerd here. Sizzapp has told me that the user data is stayed on their encrypted server indefinitely until the user deletes it, which you can do at any time. The trips have a 5-year limit before they're automatically deleted. And the app will remain free for as long as the 4G network exists. But, you know, that is a concern for some people, that their location, speed data is stored. I don't think the Australian government's going to come after some foreign company to track down my data that they don't even know I'm transmitting. But that, yeah, you know, that is a concern in this day and age. You know, maybe I'll show you their data policy here. They do have a data policy, so you can review that. So yeah, that's the device. I think it's pretty useful, especially, you know, if you're prone to getting your motorcycle stolen. I know some people like that. Hey Tom, hey? Fortunately, my bike stays in a locked garage and I'm home 24/7 unless I'm out on the bike, so that's pretty good. But I think today's little fun example is an example of how easily it could happen. You just forget to take the keys out of the ignition for a minute, you're just popping into the shop and boonk, it's gone in seconds. I think so Bastian here, who helped me, is into the security scene, and I think he's going to make a video about how easy it is for things to be stolen when your key is not even in the ignition, about cloning keys and cloning RFIDs, which is actually quite simple. Hopefully we don't explain how to do it, because we don't want to make things too easy for anyone. Leave it to the professionals, eh? Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you found it, 1, informative, 2, entertaining, leave a like, subscribe, share the video around to people who have their bikes stolen. Say, hey, maybe you should get something like this. So the app also has a few other functions, like when you organize a ride with a friend, you can basically link your devices and your little map will show where they are. And so this could be really handy, like, you know, when those friends that get lost all the time. So that's pretty cool, and I would really like to show how that feature works, but obviously I need someone else with a Sizzapp as well. So yeah, hopefully I can do that in the future, or if someone buys it, someone locally, let me know and we'll hook up for a ride and we'll play with those features and show people how they work. So, you know, you're getting a bit more value for money when it's not just a tracker, but it can be used for multiple things, and I think that's yeah, that's a really good decision by Sizzapp. So yeah, anyway, hopefully you enjoyed, and talk to you later. Bye.
That guy just videoed that whole thing.
Really?
Yeah, did you speak to him?
No.
He was right behind me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna chase me.
He videoed the whole thing. I mean, you'd sort of expect that.
Well, I was in the forward drive. I would have chased me.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's what. Then I noticed he wasn't close to me. Like he only just went past then.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
pull up here?
No, well, he went really slow, and then he saw that I was videotaping.
Yeah.
Because I just did a little thing. We're testing things in collaboration with Bren's channel.
Yeah.
And then I think because I had the camera out, and then I waved to him.
Yeah, right.
He kind of went
like,
past.
Oh,
yeah, it must be something. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. No, that worked perfect.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
Sick.